Well, Uncle Dan,
Yes, sir.
we're joined here with Uncle Doug.
Hello.
As we do.
Which means our expenses have increased by a third.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And we're paying Doug double what we're paying ourselves.
Which is almost
God
nothing.
damn
Almost
right.
nothing.
But that largesse is made possible by the kindly folks on the other end of these microphones.
It's so true. Where are they? I keep looking on the other side of the mic.
There's between them and us is a series of tubes.
a series of tubes.
Yes.
Look, this week we only got one new patron.
Yes.
I regret to say. But
However,
what a patron he is.
yes.
This is Jeff.
Now, listen, Jeff is carrying a lot of your fucking ass's loads out there, so let's all thank Jeff.
Well, we
Thank
have to
you, Jeff.
We have to thank Jeff. We owe him.
Yes.
In fact, he is of such largesse that he gets his own personalized heaven, which I have crafted for him. So I will launch into that.
Yes.
Look, Jeff, everybody's idea of heaven is different. Your hairstylist's likes and dislikes, dreams and desires are going to vary wildly from those of, say, a 5th century Buddhist monk. If you asked 1,000 people what their idea of eternal bliss might sound like, none of them are likely to line up exactly with your perfect forever, right? Well, too fucking bad, because your heaven, Jeff, is their heavens. All of them. Forever. That's right, you'll spend the eons whiling away the time, bouncing from one idea of heaven to the next, never really knowing what's around the corner, like Sam Beckett quantum leaping his way from one reality to another. You will find yourself forever ensconced in someone else's perfect story.
Wow.
Don't worry, most people's idea of heaven is great. You'll get to revel in the candy world of Sarah Hutchinson, a 7-year-old girl from Kentucky, where mountains are made of chocolate and the bears that live there are all gummy. And you'll likely love the relaxing beach time you'll get from the dreams of Ellen Eisenstein of Gimli, Manitoba, where the sun is perpetually setting over the ocean as a whale gently breaches in the distance, and the margaritas are always just a bit too strong, but they're served all day long by handsome, strapping young, quote, Latin men. Of course, there will be some less pleasant ones, like when you're thrown into the dark place, an eerily lit world filled with strange and often disturbing characters who all seem to feel a constant unease that you'll immediately also feel. Who are those creepy twins? Why doesn't that big lady talk? Does that dwarf know does that dwarf in the corner know something that he's not telling you? In David Lynch's heaven, yes. Yes, he does. Or there will be the time when you are the unequivocal ruler of the world, with sycophants constantly at your beck and call.
And
catering,
sycophants.
And sycophants. And coelacanths. Who knows? Catering to your every desire and constantly telling you how amazing you are at everything.
I like a coelacanth bringing me a cocktail.
Yes. Topless at that. Including sex, which you can have willy-nilly with anyone you like. Every now and then, you'll, of course, grow tired of someone who doesn't quite praise you enough or isn't as attractive as you'd like. That's fine. In this world, you just devise a brutal execution for them. The more sadistic, the better, and then you go back to feasting and fucking. Whose heaven is this? Genghis Khan? Kim Jong-un? A certain American candy corn with wispy coiffure? Indeed, interestingly, all of the above. And you'll spend an uncomfortable amount of time there. But don't worry, it's eternity, so you'll have plenty of time to try out all the amazing heavens. From the Dalai Lama's series of stark white rooms, to the perpetual Quidditch games of 36% of all millennials, to Shirley Temple's very surprising BDSM sex barn, complete with animals, we were shocked. You'll gain a unique insight into the warped and disgusting world that is your fellow human's deepest desires. Enjoy.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez, Jeff,
that
enjoy.
might be the best eternity ever.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Also the worst. You never know.
Yeah. It's
But it's Jeff's.
it's very hard to know. It's a fine line between best and worst in the
Yes.
afterlife, isn't it?
In the world of eternities, who knows what's
Well,
good?
enjoy
what's good
that,
and what's
Jeff.
bad.
Jesus
Well, if
Christ.
anybody wants to join Jeff in a particular heaven, any one of those or any other one of your own,
We will craft one for you, personalize it to you.
if you just go to our website, which is howtoheretic.com, click on the Patreon link, and dump all of your family fortune into the box there where it says contribute.
Right. Or, and we should emphasize this, you can do a very little amount.
Yes.
And we'll accept that too and love you deeply for it.
$1 a week gets you Monday release rather than Wednesday release.
Yeah.
Be a Monday person.
Be a Monday person.
What a way to start your week.
But if you can't be a Monday person and you're fine with being a Wednesday person, maybe you can just go to iTunes or wherever you can rate the podcast.
Stitcher. A lot of people don't know you can rate us on Stitcher. You have to look around a little bit, but you can do it.
Easy enough. Go there, hit 5 stars, hit it again, hit it one more time. Suddenly I feel like James Brown. So that's probably a good place to walk off the stage and someone throw a cape over my shoulders. Let's move on.